The Gospel story of the Transfiguration of the Lord greets us as we enter the second week of Lent. St. Luke's version says that Jesus took Peter, John, and James and went up the mountain to pray. While he was praying, his face changed in appearance and his clothing became dazzling white. It also records that Moses and Elijah, prominent Old Testament prophets, appeared with Christ. This story seems very mystical, especially since it occurred before Easter. It actually reveals the promise that after the Passion of Jesus, he would enter into glory, fulfilling the Old Testament prophecies that pointed to him. This Lent, we are invited, just as Peter, John, and James were, to ascend the mountain with Jesus. Though the climb up the mountain may be difficult, at the summit is the glory. This scripture encourages us not to slacken off from the Lenten penance which we have begun. Through our prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, we seek to enter with Jesus into his glory. We speak here of the glory for Easter, but more importantly, the glory that is our final destiny, heaven itself. Let us keep focused on the glory of Christ, both this Lent and throughout our lives, so that the suffering of the cross will not frighten us away from what the Lord intends for each of us. Join me in recommitting ourselves this Lent to climb the summit of the Lord's Transfiguration.